In this tutorial, I will show you how to set up your internal calendar, which means basically those two elements. So the one we've got on the main page here on the right, as well as the actually little whole month calendar on the left. So the easiest way to do it obviously is to get to your preferences from the top of the screen. And in the preferences, in the second tab, you've got calendar task. If we'll click on that, we basically get quick access to actually what we want to have in our calendar. First time, obviously, we're setting up the time zone, so you can adjust the time zone to the one that actually is yours. By default, we will have that set it up for you, but if you're changing your location, you obviously can adjust that yourself after the initial installation. Our hourly range is basically the time when your clinic is open and closed. This is very important because it will have effect on the external calendar a little bit later, where I will show you how the patients can actually book online appointments with you, and this is important to show them when you actually are open. So you can have the whole 8 to 6, or you might choose that my clinic is open just from 9 till 5, for example. I don't open it, or even shorter, whatever actually works for you. What I would encourage you to do is also tick that box which is scroll to the current hour, which means that every single time you're going to get back to your calendar, it will show you actually what time is it right now and where you are. It's just a little bit help. Defaults obviously by week. I do encourage you to use the week because it's the easiest to follow, and you can see what's going on. You can change to a daily one if you've got a lot of appointments, if you've got appointments that actually overlap, or you've got tasks that actually are assigned to you, and you have to actually monitor all of them, and there's too much in the whole week view. In general, the week view works perfectly fine. The next option is where you choose actually on the day which the calendar is going to be starting. This is the left side calendar, the monthly calendar. If you will leave it blank, it will start on Saturday. If you will change it that you want the calendar to always start on a Monday, so you know very quickly which day actually week starting Monday is. This is what I usually do myself, but it's really up to you. Obviously, you can change from 12-hourly display to 24-hour display. Again, it's up to you, whatever is your preference. Display references, please keep that yes, because it's important. It actually makes your life a little bit easier. You can very quickly read what the information are. The compass is actually something that we didn't enable actually for you at this stage. This is something which navigates you through your goals, and this is more actually as a personal development rather than anything to do with clinic management. One very important option is if you are currently using Google Calendar, you can actually configure the integration of the Google Calendar, so everything you actually adjust in the Google Calendar will automatically follow through to your account, and vice versa. So if you will make any changes in Smarter Clinic, or you will have new appointments, they will actually display in your Google Calendar if you're using that option. A little bit later on in next tutorial, one of the next tutorials, I will show you how to actually set up the same form for Outlook. If you're using Microsoft Outlook to manage your clinic, we actually have a syncing option where you can actually sync those two softwares together, which means all your calendars and everything else will be automatically added to your current Smarter Clinic account, and you will be able to use it very easily. And obviously all the tasks and appointments will be connecting together and syncing both ways, which is very, very useful. Later on, the rest of the settings I would encourage you to leave alone. These ones are preset for you, and they're actually in the best way how they're supposed to be. So this pretty much it allows you just to monitor and check what settings you've got for your personal calendar and how it actually looks. In the next tutorials, we will actually touch a little bit more on the other aspects, which will be one of them will be the external actually calendar for your patients, which is a little bit more advanced. Thank you.